today from ILab in Bali, and this is my first chance to, after 3 days here, to give an update about what the heck I'm doing here and what I'm learning. And so I've written a few notes, so excuse me if my eyes go a bit wobbly. I just want to make sure that I have the chance to share with you all the things that I want to. Yes, I am in paradise and feel very, very grateful to have this opportunity. But I will say it is also quite hard work, and it's been a big deal. It's a really big deal to step away from a new business, from a startup business for 2 whole weeks at a really busy time of year. May is a really, really busy time for the kind of work that we do. And I'm here really to focus on working on the business rather than in the business. I know that that's kind of a line that I hear quite often in business books, but really starting to understand what that means by stepping back and taking time to look at how we do what we do, why we do what we do, so we can do it excellently over and over again for all of our clients. And so we're working through a series of activities that are helping me and my friends here to design our businesses so that they have the social and the business impacts that we want to have, and to help us to develop its potential, and to make sure also, particularly important for me at the stage that we're of growth that we're at, that we have a sustainable structure, a structure that works so that it can grow as we grow and as our clients start to understand the value of the work that we bring. So ILab is run by Roger Hamilton, and Roger Hamilton is the founder of a psychometric profiling called Wealth Dynamics. There's lots on that, and I can post some links to share if you're interested. But it's basically a way to explore the ways in which your natural talents make you wealthy. Wealthy not just in relation to money, but also in health, well-being, and most importantly, contribution to society and to others. So in his profiling, I'm a character called a star, and stars are good at amplifying and sharing and promoting people and ideas through being a trusted brand, having a reputation for looking at things, being credible, being a reliable source of useful and practical information. And the idea is that if I design a business that really focuses on my key skill, if you design a business that focuses on the inherent wealth that you possess, whether that is amplifying a brand or coming up with great process solutions, or using your operational skills, and if you collaborate with other people who have the missing skills that you don't have, but they have that as their natural genius, their natural gift, then that's the way to design a really successful, stable business. So the biggest thing that I think I've learned so far through the lens of ILab is that it's really important to remember why you do what you do, and to put that front and center at the heart of the design of your business. And actually, I have a huge why, and I've had that why really clearly in place since I started running the Life Project in 2006 in Brighton, our social enterprise around careers education. And yet, the interesting thing for me is that over the years, I've managed to sort of edit out articulating this why in our proposition and in our website. So for my practice with really getting good at articulating the why, again, still a work in progress, I wanted to share that with you. Because fundamentally, the reason that I do what I do and that I've set up the firm that I have is that I believe that a quality careers education, an education that enables you to understand who you are, is a fundamental human right. And that it's a crucial skill set to thrive in the 21st century and to take really good care of this planet and of one another. And I believe that personal development actually changes people's lives. And when we enable individuals in organizations to have good quality career conversations, what we're actually doing is unleashing them to find their right work, their true skills, and become an unstoppable force for good, and having a positive impact on the world. And it feels so great to say that, and to remember that that is at the heart of all of the work that I do, that fundamentally I'm interested in celebrating people's spirit and in developing practical tools that allow them to really bring that spirit to the front and do great work, be part of great teams, and do work that really, really matters. So it's been really opening my heart up to remember this. And in fact, yesterday at about sort of midnight, I had a conversation with a prospective new client organisation. They work with librarians around the country, and I shared with them a little draft of this why, and it was so beautiful to see them break into smiles and nods when I shared that, because it's actually a much bigger thing than the products and services that we offer. And so I guess I sort of edited out because I felt a bit shy, or maybe I felt it wasn't a professional thing to say. And actually, that's the truth of why we do what we do. And to have that connection and relationship with them as a result of sharing that was really cool. So that's my first lesson. It's been the why is really important. And, start with why, sum is the neck, all that good stuff. There is actually some real substance to that. And as a result of that, I've actually taken a really exciting decision, because I wanted to make sure that the social impact of my business was really, really strong, that Career Matters does stuff that really matters. And I was really curious about how we were going to create a model to make sure that we give impact on every single transaction that we make with a client, that we have a social benefit and social impact in the wider community. But I'm going to keep that as a surprise, and actually you only get to know about that, at least for now, when you become a client of ours. So feel free to have conversations with us, and I think you'll find some wonderful surprises on the back of not just the great work we do, but actually the ways in which you are contributing to the UN development goals, and to having really genuine results out there in the world for people who need support. So we started the first day then with our big why piece and the personality profile I told you about, being a star. And then on the back of that, we started to craft what we call our future visions. These are an articulation of who we are as an individual and where we want to be in 12 months' time. Now, I wrote a book called Your Life Plan, right? So I know all about vision boards and life plans. And what I discovered when I took the inventory of the foundation levels of beginning this process was that, actually, my own vision board and my own vision for my future is out of date. The last time I wrote one was in 2016. So a future vision is all about mapping out what you want for yourself on an individual basis in relation to family, to health, to relationships, to income, to career, to contribution. And I'll post a link to a podcast I made about how to think about designing your vision board, so you can have a go too. And I know for myself how powerful future visions are. I have literally seen pictures that I've put on a vision board or things that I've stated in a future vision come true, with me having forgotten that I had even produced that thing or articulated that vision until I saw that vision board again. And in fact, I saw on the vision board living in the countryside in England, moving to Italy, having breakfast in New York. That was on another vision board. So they really are very powerful, and I'd encourage you to have a go. So yesterday we worked hard on articulating our future vision on a very personal basis. And today's focus is really about talking about what is it that you're going to be doing, and what are the questions you need to be asking yourself to move your organization to the next step. And in our business at the moment, the key action that I really need to focus on is how I build out the team of facilitators and project managers so that we're able to deliver excellence with every single client organization, every single client touch point, make sure that everybody leaves with a really high quality career plan and superb clarity about what they do, regardless of how many people we're working with, the volume, the scale, the geography of the work that we're doing. So as it's shaping up to be a very, very busy autumn at the moment, I want to make sure that we never sacrifice quality in order to meet our commitments and our promises. So I'm here to learn more about that today, and I will let you know in the next few days how I get on. So thank you for joining me today. I hope that's been interesting and useful. Feel free to send me questions and let me know what you'd like me to elaborate on. And I will be in touch over the coming days and share a little more with you. So thank you very much for your time and attention. I feel very blessed to have the opportunity to be here, and I look forward to sharing more of my learnings with you in due course. Have a good day.